What the fuck's going on? Such a brutal intro. Today we're going to be talking about a question that's been asked by quite a lot of you. What's inside my camera bag? Well, camera equipment, obviously. Yeah, no, look, okay. Camera gear can be kind of an expensive hobby. I like to think of camera gear as an investment. And what I mean by that is that the money that I spend now on my camera gear will make me money later with the photography shoots I'll be doing with that camera gear I bought. So it'll kind of pay itself off. I also like to think about it that way because it helps me justify a reason to spend a stupid amount of money on a piece of glass with some buttons on it. To start this video off, I guess we'll get the bag. We'll get the bag itself. This one is the ProMaster Impulse. I'm not really too fussy when it comes to camera bags. I just want something that I can fit all my equipment in. It looks good and starts me off with a comfortable $150. Then I have my main camera, which I'm currently filming this video on, which is my Sony a7R Mark III. And it's a fucking sick camera. Do I even need an explanation for it? It also costs $5,000. Next, I have 4 lenses in my setup that I love equally as much as if they were my own children. I love this one the most though. First off is my 16-35, which is what I'm currently filming this video on, as you can see. And the reason I went for the 2.8 is because I like to do a lot of handheld shooting, especially at night. I'm not much of a person that sets their camera up on a tripod. I'm more of a sort of run and gun kind of guy, but also puts a hole in my pocket at $3,000. An f2.8 lens allows more light to come into the camera, so therefore it's going to be a bit more expensive over an f4 because that's not engineered to be as good as a 2.8. So just keep that in mind. Next, we have this bad boy, which is the 24-70. And this is actually my most used lens for all of my video projects. Obviously, it's great range from 24 all the way to 70, and it pretty much loses no sharpness between those focal lengths. So you definitely know you're getting good quality for the price you're paying. It doesn't do so well for portraits and street photography as I would like it to, since it's a zoom lens and doesn't have the depth a prime lens has. That's why I have this. Yep, that's right. This is an 85mm 1.4 made by Sigma. The 85mm, or any prime lens for that matter, has dedicated glass inside the lens that allows it to be incredibly sharp. And a prime lens has glass that stays stationary inside the lens, therefore allowing you to get maximum quality out of it. Also, I can stop down to 1.4 on this, which is ridiculous, which also comes in really handy for low light shooting and has unbelievable bokeh and low light capabilities. Think about it, compared to my other lenses, it's actually not too bad of a price, especially for something that stops down to 1.4. This lens will set you back $1,500. Now, we got this lens. This is, oh fuck. This is the daddy of lenses in my collection. This big motherfucker is called the 70-200 2.8. Absolutely my favorite lens out of any of the lenses I've ever shot with. And I was so hesitant on getting one of these for so long because it comes with a fat price tag of $4,000 dues. That's right, this is 4,000 bucks for a fucking piece of glass. I work full time as a car photographer, so having the compression from 70-200 on this lens is really handy. It gives a really natural and cinematic look for all the cars that I photograph, and I especially love the compression that the 200mm gives off on this lens. It's got a fantastic depth of field, which I absolutely love, which no other of my lenses can possibly compare with. I actually did a review on this lens pretty recently, so I'll link that in my bio if you guys want to go check that out. Definitely something to consider in the future for your photography career, or if you have a money hole burning in your pocket, definitely go and get one of these because they're awesome. Also, don't buy the f4, buy the 2.8, the f4 is shit. Next up is my drone. I actually used to have a Phantom 4 Pro, but when I was in Barcelona earlier this year, it actually crashed into a rooftop due to a malfunction error. Thanks, DJI. Anyway, after an insurance claim and a whole bunch of fuckery, I ended up getting one of these, which is a Mavic Pro Platinum. I definitely still do miss the Phantom 4 Pro. I reckon that was an awesome drone. I could literally fly that thing to hell and back and it would just put up with me. The Mavic feels really delicate, especially around the front bit here where the gimbal is, and the slightest bit of wind will make this thing cry. But because of how portable and lightweight it is, it kind of makes up for all that other shit, because really a drone is your eyes in the sky and allows you to get those fresh perspectives. Tripod. It's kind of set up on my desk right now, so I can't really show you exactly like. I use a Manfrotto B3 tripod. A tripod is so important for photographers, especially a good one as well. This one costs about 200 bucks and it's worth every single dollar. All photographers need a really good tripod. It's one of the key essential bits a lot of photographers don't really think a lot about. Don't settle for any shitty JB Hi-Fi tripods or whatever. Make sure you get yourself a good tripod. I know Manfrotto make really good camera accessories, so go and check those out. They're super portable, really lightweight, fast as fuck setup time. Just go and get yourself a good tripod. Next up is my computer. This is a Razer Blade Stealth and it sucks. It really does suck. It sucks, yeah, it just generally sucks. I wouldn't recommend getting one unless you want to rage quit when you edit every 30 seconds. I can't edit anything in 4K. Lightroom lags like a bitch. Photoshop lags, it crashes often. I've ordered a Mac and you should too. Last but not least, cleaning kit. It's probably gonna be the least expensive thing in your bag after your SD card. Actually, not even. SD cards are fucking fucked now. This will be the cheapest thing in your camera bag is a cleaning kit. This is just like Lens Bright or lens cleaner. Cleaning your camera gear is so easy. All you do, dust puffer, get the dust off, spray a bit of this on. This is your lens cleaner. Spray that on your lens. Get one of these lens wipes and just wipe it all off. Bang, you got clean shit. Not that kind of shit, camera gear. You got clean camera gear. Remember, you have to think of your camera as your mechanical eyes. So make sure you clean them because they will not clean themselves. When you come to think of it, I've just dropped like 20 grand on camera equipment. So I'd kind of expect it to be able to clean itself, make me a fucking coffee and suck my dick. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope I taught you guys something new today and I'll see you in the next video.